Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. So what happened to Ontario's highway towns? What is a highway town? These are small towns that rely on easy access to the highway for their various industries. In the case of Kilworthy, that would be lumber, metal, shingles, and farming products for the most part, while the other half of the town relies on tourism for the hunting, fishing, camping, and cottaging culture of the region, with Kashkey and Sparrow Lake in the immediate vicinity. It's in the cottage country region of central Ontario. Founded in 1878 as a railroad town, Kilworthy is only 4 kilometers long, stretching north to south, along Highway 11, and only 1.8 kilometers wide. It's in the Muskoka region and only has a population of around 800. Now, why do I ask what happened to these towns? Well, since I was a kid, we would pass through many highway towns on the way up to the Family Lake property up north. We would often pass through Guthrie, Ardtria, or Point of Barrel, depending on which way we went up. When I was young, these towns were full of life. Taverns, motels, trading posts, multiple lodges and camps, and industry-related stores. It was really a vibe. But over the last 15 to 20 years, these towns have slowly died out. Businesses boarded up, properties abandoned, increase in poverty, drugs and crime, infrastructure issues. So what happened? Some of these highway towns still have 1 or 2 tourist attractions left, like Cumberland Beach with Weber's Burgers, a staple on the way up north for the weekend, or Camp Hillbilly in Kilworthy and some of the surrounding lake cabin resorts. Some highway side motels and taverns are still kicking around. This one is really good, to be honest. The town Kilworthy was bordering on ghost town status, so the nearby bigger town of Gravenhurst officially annexed it, perhaps breathing some life into the town. But as you can see, it's not doing well.
Bruh.
This trailer park has had infrastructure issues with common power outages, poor septic systems, dangerous highway access, no paved roads. The town of Gravenhurst hasn't offered any help. And this trailer park was made notorious for a string of youth-related homicides and suicides, which to this day still haven't been solved. There also seems to be a lot of trash on the side of the highways. Sadly, this has also become a norm here in Ontario. Our highways are completely littered. We've really fallen when it comes to our Canadian standards, and however, there are really nice and cozy exurban middle-class subdivisions like these here in the central east side of the town. And even upper class neighborhoods, like here, on the central west side of town. There are many functional operating small businesses as well. The town is very reliant on self-owned and family-owned private enterprise. From lumber to farming, to metal, to shingling, to tourism, and to tradesmen. There's many reasons for the decline of the highway towns and small towns in general in Canada. For example, COVID was a big reason. A lot of businesses still haven't recovered from the COVID lockdowns. Net zero climate policies have affected many of these industries. The industrial carbon tax, an aging population, and people moving to bigger towns and cities and not moving to smaller towns anymore. Influx in accessibility to drugs, which has increased crime. It really is quite sad.